The language of deceit, notes and extracts. In the imagination of the magician. How we visualize the world around us, through our imagination, through the image, through the programs of word magic, creates the visual, visible visage and the threads of our world. This is the cause of our gradual progress, and why a revolution never really seems to change much in the grand scheme of things. We indeed have an esoteric or occult, in the sense of hidden, world all around us. The best museums of the world are full of oddities. They actually have a name for these things: out of place artifacts. The best place to hide things is always in plain sight, not out of sight. Our schooling schemes may open our eyes to many employment opportunities, but they rarely dive deeper to understand the origins of our present reality. Even the teachers are too caught up in the moment of their everyday tasks and accountability to seek a complete understanding of the system that they are in. As long as just enough money enters the bank at the end of the week, nothing will ever change. Always, to get where you want to go, you have to plot a course in reverse, from the end back to the beginning. It is in understanding the origin of all things, objects, thoughts and feelings, knowing that everything began at that moment when the genie first popped out of the bottle. Somehow, quickly, the words began to impress us with their magic, and we were under their spell, mesmerized from A to Z. Here are a few more routes to trace. Grammar, the noun. Early 14th century. Learning, especially Latin and philology, grammar, magic, incantations, spells, mumbo jumbo. Irregularity, the art of letters. See also the directly dependent words grimoire and glamour. Note the same esoteric and magical root as the pentagram. Demons must be summoned. Degree, the noun. A step of a stair, a pace, a type of relationship, a rank, a status, a position. The division of the circle into 360 degrees was known in Babylon and Egypt. It is perhaps from the daily motion of the sun through the zodiac in the course of a year. Note, how many degrees do you have? And how many are in a complete circle? Spell, the noun. An incantation or a charm, a discourse, or a tale. The term spell is generally used for magical procedures which cause harm or force people to do something against their will, unlike charms used for healing or protection. Note, spells are cast just like nets and with a similar effect. Test, the noun. Late 14th century, a small vessel used in assaying precious metals, an earthen pot, to weave, to mould. Sense of trial or examination to determine the correctness of something, an ascertaining of quality. Note, perhaps in reference to the trials of life through which we all must pass. Seek also clarity in knowledge of the meaning of other vital words. Train, pupil, ruler, student, intuition, master, star. Or seek to understand even the religious manipulations of words such as son, or faith, or prophet. And on it goes. It's a deep, dark well. Remember that everything vibrates at different frequencies. These frequencies cause harmony and disharmony. These vibrations bring us together and break us apart. Words are also sounds and collections of sounds and rhythms. They are melodious and they are disruptive. Do your own study to determine the origins that relate to your own experiences in life. Real homework is actually work. Note that not all books are in the public domain. Not all experiences are recorded, and not all stories are told. And of course, as mentioned previously, always use the dictionary of etymology, preferably an old one from before the 1920s, if, that is, there are still any left. Of course, you will need to believe that there ever was a time before the present. Strange how the truth is always the first casualty of war. We all seek something, just as we all deny something. Just know that to deny the truth of matters is to choose to be blind. And in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man remains the dominant authority. It is how we are that creates what we feel. And it is what we feel that inspires us to do things. And it is what we do that matters. The language of deceit. Notes and extracts.